We're here at the University of Alabama, the big Texas A&M game, and we're gonna do a little cooking at the tailgate. We're gonna start making some nachos on the grill. You know, everyone does like hot dogs and hamburgers, so I thought we'd change it up today, try something new. So first we're gonna start off with just a little marinade for the chicken. You can use as many chicken breasts as you'd like, depending on how many people are there. Right now I'm doing about 2. I think that should be good. So you could chop these up before you come to the tailgate, save some time. You don't want to marinate with this marinade. You don't want to start beforehand because it's a lime juice based marinade, and lime juice actually cooks the chicken.
Okay.
So if you're thinking, well, you know, I'll start at home, I'll make the marinade at home. That's not a good idea because you'll have dry chicken by the time you get there. I'm going to take it's about a half cup of lime juice. I freshly squeezed it this morning. Pour that in there. And then we're going to take about a tablespoon of red pepper flakes. Put that in there. This is so easy. That's a nice kick. And this is about a teaspoon of cumin. It's a good taco flavor to it. Then we're going to add just about 1/4 cup of olive oil. Right in there.
It already looks good.
It does, doesn't it? And from there we're going to take some fresh cilantro. Right there. Cilantro is in the parsley family, but it has that signature flavor that everyone knows and loves. And actually the best way to cut herbs in general is to take them and kind of roll them up. It seems silly, but it works real well.
No, because I've always wondered about that because I'm chopping, I'm not getting anywhere.
The fancy word for this is chiffon. Chiffon. So you roll these all up like this, and then you just chop it like that.
Huh. You make that look easy.
That way it's all lined up, you get a nice chop. So now all we're gonna do is close this up, Ziploc here, and shake it all together. So now while this is sitting there, getting its flavor, we're gonna put that aside, clean off our knife here, and get some toppings ready, because what are nachos for? They're meant for toppings.
You gotta have toppings.
So nachos, you can use whatever you want on nachos. That's what makes them nachos. So I chose a few of my favorite things. We got some black beans here, cheese, guacamole, and some fresh tomatoes. So I'm just cut this tomato really quick. Just slice it down the center. Get a good chop going here. Just dice it up if you like big chunks of tomatoes. If you want to make this even simpler, you can just buy a can of diced tomatoes at the grocery store. But I thought, you know, we'd go fresh.
That'd be like cheating, though.
It would be cheating. So once we have that chopped up, if you want to add an extra kick, I got a jalapeno here. The best thing about jalapenos is you can do a pretty good job of controlling the heat just by taking out the seed. You just take this core out. This is where the heat is.
Okay.
So if you get rid of that, you'll still get that jalapeno flavor, but it won't be quite as spicy. If you want to add a little more spice, then keep some of the seeds in.
Keep some of the seeds in, okay.
Chop these up just like the tomatoes. So now, take your chicken, and you just plop it on. This is going to cook really fast. This is a very hot griddle. Put that all on there. Get all that good cilantro and seasoning. And with them cut so little, it should only take about 3 to 4 minutes to cook. So you might be wondering how we're going to heat up these nachos so you want that melty cheese.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pour the chips just right on this cookie sheet I brought from home. And we're actually just going to put this right on the grill.
Okay.
You can do this if you have a grill or a griddle, doesn't matter. We just want that to heat up from the bottom. And now we're just going to start piling on while that's finishing cooking.
Can never have too much cheese.
No. That is the truth of life. Now I'm going to take my black beans, sprinkle some of those on there. And our jalapenos. So you can see the cheese is starting to melt around the bottom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Works pretty good. And our tomatoes. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. You can sprinkle that chicken on if you like. And I got a fork around here. There you go, John.